It's the Techstination Week podcast. I'm Fred Fishkin. Welcome to the compilation of this week's Techstination reports and more. Samsung's new Galaxy Note 10 lineup of phones arrives this week, and there is a new plus-size version with a 6.8-inch screen and a 5G version as well. The S Pen is what really sets the Note phones apart, and with the Note 10 it will be more versatile than ever. Samsung's Adam Kuhn.
Instead of just having a Bluetooth functionality that only works with the side button, we now actually have natural hand gestures supported as well. So you can swipe up and down, left and right, and even clockwise and counterclockwise to perform different actions on the phone. For instance, if I wanted to switch camera modes, you'd go left and right. To switch cameras, I'd go up and down.
Many of the camera improvements focus on video shooting. You can even blur the background when shooting video. Check with your carrier for the best deal. A new survey from J.D. Power finds consumers have plenty of concerns and not much confidence when it comes to self-driving vehicles. Kristen Kolodge is Executive Director of Driver Interaction at Human Machine Interface Research, and she says a large portion of the population is very skeptical.
They don't see any advantages to self-driving vehicles, so they're not sure really why we're having this conversation. But one of the interesting elements that comes out of the research is we asked the consumers to tell us about their level of knowledge with self-driving vehicles. And the majority at this point admit to either having no knowledge at all or only just a very little bit.
So stay tuned. There's much more to come. Getting young children into the back-to-school learning mode is a little easier with some online help. Idoki Academy's Montessori preschool app is designed for 3 to 7-year-olds, and the young ones we've tested with are instantly engaged. Lessons cover phonics, numbers, colors, shapes, even coding and foreign languages, from Mandarin, Cantonese, and Korean to Spanish, French, and German. Co-founder Valerie Tooze says it brings the Montessori experience, perhaps surprisingly, to smartphones and tablets.
They are powerful learning tools, and we design apps that are interactive, that are there for children to react to and to be active in the way they learn.
Parents can try it for free for 7 days, and after that, the Montessori preschool app costs as little as $59 a year. Overdrive is a company that pioneered the ability of public libraries to provide ebooks to readers. It created the Libby app a few years ago, and now it's helping to deliver audiobooks from libraries that can be listened to using Apple CarPlay. Founder Steve Potash.
Because of the CarPlay integration in Libby, the app appears and is fully accessible through either the touch screen or the voice commands or the navigational features on the steering wheel. So I could get in the car, instantly continue where I left off with my audiobook,
and even automatically pause if a call comes in. In the U.S., Kindle owners can read library books using the Libby app as well. Today, Overdrive is part of Rakuten. Just in time for the new school year, Comcast is adding some new parental controls for its internet customers. Parents with Xfinity X-Fi modems are able to set limits and pause connectivity for specific devices. Comcast's Charlie Douglas.
So I can say to my son, you get 2 hours of Wi-Fi usage a day, and when he hits that time limit, the Wi-Fi will automatically pause his devices. So I know that I don't have to go and do something else. It'll just happen automatically. It's just simple.
There's no extra cost, and parents can set up specific times, bedtime for instance, when the Wi-Fi is paused, or weekends when more time online is permitted. Those are our reports for this week. You can find a full archive of reports and complete interviews at Techstination.com. Thanks for listening. Now this. Innovation. Hi, I'm Fred Fishkin, and I've been covering consumer technology for a long time, and it takes a lot to impress me. That's why I'm excited to tell you about the latest way to enjoy cooking in the great outdoors from my friend Patrick Sherwin and his great team at GoSun Stove. What if you could harness the sun to cook your meals anywhere you go, day or night? The GoSun Fusion arrives this summer using the company's tried and true reflectors and a solar vacuum tube to get you cooking without the mess of charcoal, heavy propane tanks, or smoke. And with an optional solar panel and battery storage, and the ability to plug in at home or on the road, you really can use the GoSun Fusion to cook anytime and anywhere. Want to learn more? Head to gosun.co and use the code TEXTINATION to save 10%. That's gosun.co.